Hello, my name is Zach Hunter, and I worked with Josh Davis, but he is unable to be here because he has pneumonia and he is unable to speak. So Josh and I went down to the art room to use this Photoshop because the help desk department does not have the Photoshop software yet. So we went down to the art room and we tried to figure out how Photoshop worked. It was a little confusing, so we asked a friend, his name is Brian Bernard, and he showed us all the tricks to Photoshop, which made it much easier for us to use. Since the Patriots had just beaten the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl, we wanted to somehow incorporate the Pats into our Photoshop. Adobe was hard to use at first, but after asking Brian a couple of questions like how we apply the Photoshop to the actual picture itself and stuff like that. The idea was to use this Lion King picture and put the pictures of the Patriots over all of the characters' faces and use the Lombardi Trophy as Simba up in the top left. And we wanted to use Roger Goodell as Scar to make kind of a satirical kind of way of showing that Goodell is a bad guy. So after we found this picture of the Lion King, our next step was to find pictures of the Patriots and the evil Roger Goodell. Our first contestant was this gorgeous man, Bill Belichick. Photoshopped Belichick's picture down into just his face because we just want his face and no other background to go on the picture. Next is Mr. Tom Brady, the GOAT, the 5-time winning Super Bowl champion, just the greatest quarterback to ever walk the planet, and pretty sure he is Jesus Christ, so yeah, that too. And again, we photoshopped him down to just his face. Next, we have Mr. Julian Edelman, who made one of the most amazing catches, not just in Super Bowl history, but in the history of the NFL. It was just absolutely insane, and he's just an amazing, amazing person. And we photoshopped Edelman's face down to just his face and no other background, and also to see that voluptuous beard of his. And even though this man did not play, Rob Gronkowski is one of the more notorious Pats players to ever play, and again, he is just a beautiful human being. And we photoshopped Gronk's face down into just his face, no other background. And then this man, Mr. Roger Goodell, he is responsible for suspending Tom Brady for 4 games, even though Brady did absolutely nothing wrong. He is probably worse than any other human being that's ever walked on this planet. There are some rumors that he actually is indeed the devil, and we put this guy as Scar because Scar is a bad guy in The Lion King. And then we photoshopped his stupid smirk down into just his face and no other background, again to make the Photoshop look better on the final masterpiece. And then we have this tank of a player, LeGarrette Blount. He had about 17 touchdowns this season, and he was responsible for a lot of the team's success this year. Again, we cropped this picture down into just his face. And this right here is the reason why all the players play in the NFL. It is to win this trophy, the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And this is what we plan to have Rafiki holding up as Simba. And this right here is our finished masterpiece. Josh and I spent a lot of hard work on completing this, photoshopping it down into perfection. As you can see, Brady's holding up the trophy. Belichick is the one in charge. And Blunt Edelman, and Gronk are the little sidekicks, and then you have evil Roger Goodell as Scar. And as you can see, it turned out awesome, and Josh and I were very happy with the success that we had. And goodbye.
So we're good to go.